the in-love experience only lasts for 2 years, but this kind of love, intentional love, expressed intentionally day by day, will keep emotional love alive in the marriage. Almost everyone agrees that the deepest emotional need we have on the human plane is the need to feel loved by the significant people in our lives. If you're married, no relationship is more significant than that of your spouse. So learning how to love your spouse is extremely important. A few years ago, I wrote a book called The 5 Love Languages, which has now sold over 12 million copies in English and been translated in 50 languages around the world, which I think says to us, this is our deepest emotional need. In the first segment, I've shared 2 of those love languages, words of affirmation and gifts. In this segment, I want to share the other 3. Acts of service, doing something for the other person that you know they would like for you to do. In a marriage, that would be such things as cooking a meal, huge act of service. Incidentally, anyone out there still cook? Powerful way to express love. Washing dishes, vacuuming floors, getting white spots off the mirror, cleaning the toilet, washing the car, mowing the grass, shoveling the snow, changing the baby's diaper, anything you know your spouse would like for you to do. Remember the old saying, actions speak louder than words? It's true if this is their love language. It's not true of everyone, but if this is their love language, then acts of service will speak louder than words to them. A 4th love language is quality time, giving the person your undivided attention. I do not mean sitting on the couch watching television. Someone else has your attention. I'm talking about sitting on the couch with the TV off, after this program's over, of course, and looking at each other and talking to each other. Do you have couches? What do you do with those things? Do you ever try sitting on the couch with the TV off, looking at each other and talking to each other? It may be strange at first. You may be surprised. Or taking a walk down the road, just the 2 of you, and talking to each other. Or going out to eat, assuming that you talk to each other. Have you noticed in a restaurant, you can almost always tell the difference between dating couples and married couples. Dating couples will look at each other and talk. Married couples sit there and eat. I want to challenge you. If this is the love language of your spouse, give them quality time. Number 5 is physical touch. We've long known the emotional power of physical touch. That's why we pick up babies and hold them and kiss them and cuddle them. Long before the baby understands the meaning of the word love, the baby feels love by physical touch. Now in marriage, I'm talking about such things as holding hands, kissing, embracing, the whole sexual part of marriage, arm around the shoulder, riding down the road, you put your hand on their leg, sitting around the house and they walk by and you trip them. I'm kidding on the last one, okay? Don't trip your spouse. Out of those 5 love languages, each of us has a primary love language. One of them will speak more deeply to us emotionally than the other 4. The key in marriage is learning the primary love language of your spouse and choosing to speak it on a regular basis. So I want to challenge you to think in terms of what really out of those 5 makes me feel love most deeply? Which is the one that I tend to speak to others? Because that probably is your primary love language. What you're doing for others is what you would like for them to do for you. So if you hear yourself always giving people affirming words, then words is probably what you want to receive. If you're always giving gifts to people, that's probably what you want to receive. Because we're expressing love to others in a way that would be meaningful to us. You learn your spouse's love language, you choose to speak that love language on a regular basis, and you will keep the love tank full. You see, the in-love experience only lasts for 2 years, but this kind of love, intentional love, expressed intentionally day by day, will keep emotional love alive in the marriage. And that's what all of us want, to feel loved and appreciated by our spouse.